Today, I want to show you how to make the cheapest spray booth you can possibly make. And this was an idea I had. My buddy Sean Boyd, a neighbor, is making this really, really cool geometric plywood bookshelf that I'll link down below, but it's really cool. But we needed a place to spray it. It's really big. And so I wanted to find a way to build a spray booth for under 50 bucks. I found this Easy Up on Craigslist for $20. I also found them on Amazon as cheap as, there were some for 29 bucks. It had really bad reviews though, but there was one for 40 bucks that had pretty good reviews. I'll link that down below as well. I got a roll of painter's plastic for $20, a set of coveralls for $2.99, a spray sock for 99 cents, which is, sorry, I got a piece of dust in my eye. A spray sock for 99 cents, which is just something that goes over your head, and some booties to protect my work boots. What I'm not including in that 50 bucks is, I'm assuming you have clamps. We're gonna use spring clamps because those are gonna be easy, but any clamps would work. And a dust mask or respirator. It's really important that you are aware of what you're spraying. There's not a lot of ventilation in a spray booth. And so you want to make sure that whatever you're using to protect yourself will protect you from the fumes that you're doing. If you're doing water-based polyurethane or something like that, a dust mask would probably be fine, but anything that is chemical-based like lacquer or oil-based polyurethane, I would probably use a respirator. And some goggles, of course. So I'm gonna run next door and go grab Sean, and we're gonna go ahead and start putting this thing together. So the first thing you wanna do is make sure that your area is clean. So you wanna get your cheapest helper to sweep the area, and then you're gonna lay down plastic and go ahead and set your Easy Up on top of that. Then you're gonna go ahead and wrap the Easy Up and making sure you're clamping to the top and the bottom, and then I'm gonna check back in with you and show you how to make the door. Okay, so we've got the basic structure done, and so what we did here is we rolled everything up so that it was tight. And rolling it is really important so that your corners don't rip or there's not places where air comes in. So after we attached the top by rolling it over the Easy Up canvas, we then went around and pulled our corners tight, rolled them together, and clipped those. Then we just took some scrap 2x6s from a pallet, and we rolled over the bottom first and then the walls. So now what we have in here is an airtight seal. And so now we need to make our door. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a slit in here big enough for you to walk through and run your hose through for your air compressor. And then we're gonna put a flap that goes over this whole side. And what we're gonna do is clip it to our corner here and then also roll it in with our 2x6. And then we'll have a clamp down here that when you wanna get in and out, you can just unclamp it, go under the flap, walk in the door. And we've got an airtight seal in here. I'm sorry, not airtight. I'm sure this thing has holes in it somewhere, but when we have a good place to spray our finish where air is not going to affect what we do. And what's gonna be great about this, as you can see, it's a little windy out here today, is this is gonna protect us from the wind and help us get a great finish. So let's cut the door, and then we're gonna get our coveralls on, get suited up, and go in there and spray. Whew. Well, guys, how's my hair? That's all there is to it. It's really easy, simple thing to do, and it comes out perfect. We just sprayed Sean's thing. It dries as soon as you make a couple passes. I mean, you can go back over it. It makes life so easy. If you're new here, please subscribe and go check me out over on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe in the shop and have a wonderful day.